going on, everybody? JD Game here, and today, guys, we're going to be continuing how to build Granny 2 in Minecraft. Now, whenever we last left off in episode 1, we had built the sewer, and we also built a little bit of the basement. So in this episode, I think the goal is going to be to complete the basement, and we're going to start at looking into the first level of the house. So, without further ado, let's get right into the build. Okay, so to begin where we last left off, we're going to need some andesite, some pillared quartz blocks, some stone slabs, and some spruce wood planks. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our andesite, and we're going to come into, once again, our reference point, which of course is the stairway. If we walk straight, we have this little hall right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this corner block, and that's going to be our counting point. And we have to count out 9 blocks to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is right here. Now, just underneath, we're going to place our andesite and just make a line just like that. And then from there, what we have to do is we have to count out 8. So we are counting 8 from the wall. The wall does count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you need a little recap to make things a little clear, from the wall we should be 8 blocks, including the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to complete the rectangle, right? So obviously we go to our point right here. And it looks like, oh, that's pretty simple. Actually, I should have just said that. I didn't even notice. It should pretty much just line up with your wall. There we are. So we just go like this. Fill all the andesite in. Then once that's complete, we grab our spruce wood planks. We're just going to run them all the way back and all the way down. And we're going to go right across. And we want it to be the exact height as everything else. So let's just do that quickly. Whoops. There we are. Perfect. Then once we come to the inside, if we go to our reference point, which is the stairs, if we walk straight, we should break the 2 blocks in the corner right there, as well as right here. And then in the corner as well, just like this. Then what we have to do is we grab our pillared quartz. We're going to find anywhere. You could just go approximately in the middle if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm right about this one. Is there? I don't think there's an exact middle. Nope, there actually might be. Nope, there is no exact middle. So you just go to wherever you like. Place a whole row of pillared quartz, just because there's just like over here, there's just like a random pillar in the way. Then we grab our stone slabs, come to this corner. It's just like a little workbench area, so we're just going to place that there. You can put your pillared quartz wherever you like. I'm going to move it over just one, just so you have space on both sides, just to get away. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so to continue, what we're now going to do is we're going to come to the back of the two holes that we made right here, and they're going to stay the same. So no doors, it's just empty. We just leave it just like this. Then we grab our andesite, and we're going to do a whole row just behind connecting them. Once we connect them, we go out 3 more, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to grab our spruce wood slabs, and we're just going to build right around like this. And I apologize, this last block, actually, we are going to change to spruce wood, and then we're just going to wrap it right around. Perfect. Then once that's done, we're going to build up, and it's pretty much just like it's a little closet area kind of thing is what I found it looked like, and it just, all it does is it's just like an extra little hiding spot. That's really all it is. There we are. Let's just close this all in quickly, so just give me 2 seconds. Whoops. Then what we do is we just put a stone slab just as so. And there we are. We got it. It's just an extra little closet area. Another space just to hide pretty much. Alrighty, so sorry guys, I just wanted to take a look and mention something. So as I'm building this build, I'm not too sure what you guys do with your maps once they're completed, like if you play them like actual Granny, or if you're like me and you use them for like hide and seek maps. And if you guys do use them for hide and seek maps, let me know if you'd be interested. I think I am going to customize this build a little bit, because you know what? I'm noticing that there's not too many loops, and I feel as if there's a few different things I'd like to do to the build. So down the line, once this build is fully complete, let me know if you'd like to see a few custom changes that I'd like to make to the build. Just something I want to mention. But anyways, back to the build. Okay, so the next step is actually very simple. All we got to do is grab oak wood planks, and we're going to be covering up the build to create a ceiling. Now, whenever I cover up my ceiling, what I always like to do is I like to just come out 1 block, and I only cover where the spaces are. I do not cover the trim. Now, the reason that I do this is because it makes our lives so much easier when we're trying to locate rooms. Now you might be like, well, why would we need to locate any rooms? It's because anytime there's a drop through in a ceiling, or we need to know what's underneath or what's on top of what, it just makes our lives so much easier, because then we can just go by the trim and understand, oh, okay, if this room's supposed to be over top of this, we can now put a trapdoor in so you can fall through and everything lines up perfectly. Now, another thing I do always like to mention is the fact that I don't usually light up the builds. Anytime I do anything, odds are I'm using night vision, and I just give night vision access to everybody. So like most of the time I play hide and seek on these maps. Everyone just has night vision potions. Now for you guys, if you actually want to play Granny and you want it to stay all dark and dreary, just make sure you find a nice light source that works for you. One that I like to recommend is definitely redstone. Gives off a very minimal light source, but you can still see. It keeps it nice and dark. And I just find, you know, even if you put slabs on the ceiling and use slabs to hide your light sources, I feel like that would be the best thing to do. Now, without further ado, we're going to work on the stairs, and we're making our way up. So now it's time to work on the upstairs. Now, in order to go there, what we have to do is we're going to go to our usual reference point. Oh my gosh, I can already hear myself. And in the comments, you guys saying, why do you keep saying that? But we got to use it because it's our best source. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to walk out, and if we walk to the left, we're going to see that empty space. Now, with that empty space, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our andesite. We're going to come out one block, and then we're also going to grab spruce wood stairs. Now, with those spruce wood stairs, what we're going to do is we're going to go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally 5. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our oak wood planks and we're going to wrap it right around just like this. So let's just do that quickly. And yes, I do know we're covering the trim. Not to worry, guys. Don't worry about it. It's because it is our floor, so it does have to get covered. Then we're going to grab our spruce wood planks. And from this wall right here, we're going to come out 1. And all we need to do is make a trim just like this so that we can cover everything up. And there we are. It should all be filled in. Now, what I recommend is always use the minimum space that you can. Now, the reason for this is because if we're using the minimum space, if we ever want to customize or change anything, we know what we can and can't break. So if we were to cover this whole wall in, we think, we can't get through. But would you look at that? Yes, we can. Now it's time to continue with upstairs. Please note, we are now changing our reference point. Our new reference point will now be this staircase. Okay, so the one that we just built, it's our new reference point. Now, to begin, what we're going to need is some oak wood planks, spruce wood fence, spruce wood pressure plate, black stained glass, yellow terracotta, as well as chiseled quartz. Now what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our yellow terracotta and we're going to place it in the corner. If we walk up the stairs, it's going to be just on our left. Now what we're going to do from there is count 7 blocks out. So 8 total, including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then over here we do the exact same thing. It's another 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then what we're going to do is we're going to close everything in. So let's just do that quickly. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up 4 blocks total. So this is 2, 3, 4. And that's the wall up against the stairs. Let's do it again just over here. Another wall right here. There we are. Almost done, just last wall, just like this. Perfect. Now once that's done, what we have to do is we have to grab spruce wood fence, and we're just going to run it right around the build where the stairs are, just like this. You can leave either a 1 gap if you want to keep it looking nice, or if you do play hide and seek similar to myself, I like to break 2 so you can either run down or you can get up really quickly. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place a spruce wood fence in the corner with a pressure plate, and this is directly across from the stairs. You know what, we'll keep it looking nice for now. Then we're going to break a 2 block gap like this because it's going to be a hallway. We're going to do the exact same thing over here. Make sure to place your oak wood because we do need there to be a floor. Then we're going to grab our chiseled quartz. We're going to go right here in the middle, and we're just going to go all the way up just like this. Then we grab our black stained glass. We're going to go right in the middle of the staircase, break the blocks through, and then place our black stained glass just like this, and that's our first room. So now to continue, what we're going to do is we're just going to break a big gap into this wall, just like what I'm going to do right here. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to fill in the oak wood planks. Once that's done, we're going to come in 4 blocks, just like this. Okay. Fill it in. Make sure you do the same thing on this side. Connect it. And then once this is all done, we're also going to break this pillar, or this block, I should say. We're going to put a space into this wall. We are going to put a hole in this wall. Just wait 1 second. I do forget which one it's supposed to be. I'll say that in the next step. I just don't want to get that wrong. Let's place our oak wood planks just in the floor. Then we're going to grab a painting, and what we want to do is we want to get the 2 painting, and you can do whatever one you like. I personally like the creeper face. I just find it's very suiting, especially for this build. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I almost broke it. There we are, and that's all we're going to be doing for this room. Like I said, I am going to find out exactly which space it is for the upstairs, but for now, that's what we've got. So to continue, what we're going to do is we're going to break the hole in the wall, like I said, which is right here. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming into this room right here, and we're going to be making the floor. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our, you know what, we're going to grab some yellow terracotta just for the time being so we know exactly where our blocks are and how many we're counting. So what we're going to do is we're going to count out 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have to go down 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then what we're going to do is we just simply have to connect everything. So as you can see right there, that's where our wall is. Perfect. Now that we have the trim done, we can change it over to oak wood if we have to, but for the time being, let's just fill in our floor. Perfect. So for our next step, what we're going to need is some white terracotta. And what we're going to do is we're going to be doing all the trim right around the build. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by putting the trim right around just like this. Whoops, a little too far there. There we are. And let's just go right around just like this. There we are, and then we're going to do the exact same thing for this row right here. There we go. Then if we go to where we walk in, and you go all the way to the end on the left, what we're going to do is we're going to create a space of 3, just like this. Once that's complete, make sure to change the terracotta to the oak wood. Then we're going to move over 2 blocks, break that, and place a white banner just like this. Alrighty guys, and that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. I know I apologize, they are a bit shorter, but I've realized that, you know what, if we actually do shorter videos, I can get them out much, much quicker, and we can almost try to go for a video a day. Now, I can't promise anything. Sometimes things come up, and it does take a little while, but I'm going to do my best to try to get as many videos out as possible each and every day. But, oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Holy jeez. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. But anyway, till next time, guys. Peace.